First pitch is moments away in Chicago. It's the Red Sox and the Cubs, and it's coming up next. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First delivery to him on the way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Devers is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 17 times. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sale's ready, coming at him with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now a pitch on the way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Half. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, 2 now from Lester. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Into the box now, Rafael Devers.
Rafael.
He swings and grounds it to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 4-0. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting it, the pitcher, John Lester.
So here now's the pitcher, John Lester. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Rizzo on third with 2 out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lester's 2-0 home. Bullet back up the middle. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now, Victor Caratini, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Victor Caratini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Here's Steve Pierce now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pierce.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit sharply toward the right side. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, this
Now
one looked like it was
the
headed
pitch.
for extra bases off the bat. Instead,
Sale.
a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Your
Derek
attention,
Holland,
please.
a 6'2"
Now pitching for the
left-hander,
Cubs.
jogs in to take over
Number
on the
45,
hill.
Derek Holland.
Standing in now, Chris Sale. Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
So much of this
Third
game
base.
is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Rafael Devers as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to
number
stare
9.
down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at Bryant. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Kendall Graveman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Graveman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Happ on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And now here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Cubs nothing. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sales ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Cubs are down in order. Still 8-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 73 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 73.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Caratini gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Happ racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox lead 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Addison Russell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Addison Russell.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 2 for 9. Fouled off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Number 2 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hopped up. Pierce moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Tony Kemp will get a shot here as a pinch hitter
for the Cubs. Number 21, Tony Kemp.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Bogarts has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Addison Russell is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Number 2 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Russell. Now at shortstop, number 2.
Steve Cishek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. David Bodie is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch.
Line drive to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he grounds one briskly to short. And there's one down now. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. At the plate, Chris Sale, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Happ is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as the lead holds at 8-0. Albert Almora will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Albert Almora.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 41, Steve Cishek.
Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 8. 2 out, nobody on. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. In the air, out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. Still 8-0. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Alec Mills comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. Craig Kimbrell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 24, Craig Kimbrell. The center fielder, number 16, Andrew
In now, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and lines it to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Steve Pearce, as he hits one on a line to left field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Rocket to third, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Zobrist on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 50. Second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Happ there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top 12-0. Now in the box, Victor Caratini, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hayward.
One out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale gets the W on the mound. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.